Welcome to another episode of Sticky Situations. We're working on the master bedroom today. We gotta paint it, we gotta fix the holes in the ceiling, we gotta fix the holes in the wall, we gotta texture it, we gotta do a lot of things. Luckily I don't have to pull the popcorn texture off the ceiling, that's a plus, but I've gotta finish fixing little parts of the wood floor, and then of course I gotta paint all that brick and stuff, so show you some of the things we gotta work on right now. So first things first, of course, I've got to fix this hole. So rip out the metal and patch it so that I can put it the same as the other ceiling, because I don't need that swamp cooler vent anymore. So then we've got to paint all these walls, and then of course put a thicker texture on this wall because it's pretty light. And then you can see from over here on this wall where someone ran right through the wall or did something. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that's a horrible patch job. Even I can do better than that with my eyes closed and unconscious probably too. But so I gotta do that, and then I've gotta fix this line across the hardwood floor. I've gotta put some other pieces of hardwood floor in there that are fatter, I guess, so I don't have such a big gap. Because right now that's a huge gap to fill with just regular old baseboard. So definitely gonna fix that one. But we gotta clean this place up a bit, put down the masking so we can get ready to paint it. And hopefully I can get this whole room done within a day. Yeah, anyway, it's always a hope. So let me get busy on that. We'll work on that hole first. Okay, we got the first patch done on there. First coat anyway, now I gotta sand it down, then do the next one. I've cleaned up the floor in here so that everything is ready to go. I'm gonna put the paper down next, and then I'm gonna try to clean. Okay, we got it all done. And I'm not doing it on the bricks because that sucks up a lot of time and effort, but all the walls are done. Now we can start painting. So I was trying to figure out what type of texture this ceiling was, and how they did it. And it's kind of bumpy and rough, but I'm guessing it's definitely not a skip trowel technique or anything like that. It's not a stamp technique. It almost looks like they took a roller brush, put it in some really wet texture, mud, and then rolled it on. So I'm gonna try that and see how it works and see if I can blend this patch job into it. I don't know how wet it needs to be though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably gotta be pretty wet. So I'll make some really mucky stuff, muddy stuff, and then I will try to roll it on. So I made this mud that's more water than mud. We'll try that out and see if that technique works. So let's give it a whirl. So I've got my roller here. I'm just gonna roll across that, just like so. And see if this works. I don't know, it looks like it's not very sticky, but. So the roller didn't work, but I'm just gonna hand tap it, I guess, because that's the closest I can get to it. Looks okay, but as usual, you can almost always tell there's a patch when it's something like that. Hopefully no one looks at the ceiling ever. Like when you're lying in bed, that's what you notice. Alright, well, we'll keep on texturing and painting. that floor all put in and fixed. If you remember from the beginning part, when I was starting the room, there was a huge gap of about a ½ inch between what they had put in there, because I used some of the big fat cord around. I'm just using regular trim, so I needed to do it in better and push the floor tighter together so I can put my skinnier trim around the edge. So I'll show you what I'm doing with that skinny trim. Now let's back this out. Bring you over here. See if the trim piece I cut fit for it. Nice. Perfect. Alright, so that's what I'm doing for trim. I have left that corner round down there, which is going to give me a little bit of a difference in stuff, but I don't really know what else I want to do, because if I try to pull that corner round off, I can't really nail because of the brick wall, so I have to screw it in. It's a lot more of a pain, so I'll just maybe tuck it in the corner and hope it stays and looks alright. So the corner round looks fine against the wall there with it painted and stuff, so I'm not really worried about it. But we're going to go and put the baseboard on all the way around here, and then I've got to do it in the closet too. I did just finish fixing all the floor in here, because that whole corner over there was the same problem where there was huge gaps around there, so I knew it wasn't going to fit. So I put it in tighter, fixed everything up. I've still got a little bit of a gap here on this far wall. That one might just end up getting caulking because, well, it's the closet, and I don't want to rip out all of this floor and start all over again. So rest of it's okay. So we're just going to put in baseboard all the way around the rest of it. So this is what I was telling about, how they had this too far away from the edge. So we're gonna have to zoom in so you can see that one, but see those big gaps in there. So it's gonna have to fill with a little bit of caulk. Everything else is pretty good. It's just right there on that part, so we'll goop it up and see.
Alright, next I have to get this part in. I'm going to be putting this in here as a separator so that these two floors flow better. But I need to cut out this notch here so that I can fit T-part down inside. So we're going to cut this notch all the way across here.
Yo necesito recoger.
That's not piece. This piece. Just glue it down. All right, we got the master bedroom all done. Just gotta clean it up a little bit more, and then we can bring in all the furniture, get it set to sell, or whatever, sleep. Anyway, let me show it to you. Show you what we got so far. So I got all the brickwork painted. Fill in all the cracks on the ceiling and stuff. Got my baseboard all in. My door's done. Closet got fixed up. And of course, entryway to my beautiful bathroom. But can't really tell there was a hole ever right there. Luckily, that looks kind of patched really good. And then the ceiling light and stuff got in. So that is it for the master bedroom, the master bathroom. I gotta do some little touch-up paint in the master bathroom. But other than that, this part of the house is done. That room is done. Front room is done. I just gotta finish that kitchen. So we're gonna go sand and stain those next. And then we can work on the back section of the house. Well, I think doing the kitchen and the cabinets and staining is gonna be all inclusive because I gotta rip out that door so I can wrap it. Anyway, I'll show you that in a second. But let's get some furniture moved in here. Alright, so that is the end of this episode of Sticky Situation. We got the bedrooms all done, the whole kind of upstairs, master bedroom, other bedroom, everything's finalized now. Got the baseboard in, I got the bed put together, moved in here. So I got it all painted. So this is kind of what it looks like now. I got this fancy bed to show the house with. Got that in. So yeah, I finished all the baseboard. All baseboard down in there. Door's done. And of course going all the way into the bathroom, which is nice. And then I got this floorway entrance glued down. So that whole floor looks much nicer. And then of course I got this room all done as well. So people can sleep in it. So, yay.
All right, so that is it. Thanks again for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Wasn't very exciting, just a lot of painting and prepping and doing stuff like that. But hey, gets things closer to finish, and every time we get closer to finish, I'm happy. So anyway, thanks again for coming along, and make sure you like and subscribe and leave any comments down below if you have any questions on anything. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.